Hello and welcome to another video of mine. This time around I'm going to show you my most favorite makeup items out of the year. And yeah, I think let's just hop into it. I am trying to show you the items in the order that I normally would use them. So first I'm always doing my eye makeup. So the first thing I start off with is eyeshadow primer. And if you watch my videos, you know that I have a little bit of an issue with eyeshadow primers recently. I cannot find one that really helps the eyeshadows from creasing. I don't know, it started like 2 years ago or 1.5 years ago that I used to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, which I still do enjoy, but I don't know, maybe my eyelids changed, my skin changed, or they changed something about the formula, but suddenly my eyeshadows did crease a bit. So I am ever since searching for a new eyeshadow primer that really helps on my eyelids, and I didn't find one yet. But for the last year, from the ones I tried the last year, this one was my favorite. This is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and by the way, I'm showing you items no matter how old they are, just I used them the last year or this year. So yeah, this is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, as I already said, and this was the best I tried the last year, but it's still not one I would repurchase, I think, because I don't know, I just am still hoping for one that really helps creasing. This does help, but it's not the best. But the best I tried last year. Then glitter glue. Sometimes I do use a glittery eyeshadow and then I use glitter glue or a pigment, and I also do use this one, and this is by Too Faced. I absolutely love this, one of my all-time favorite. Yeah, I'm very happy that I still have this and that I'm able to use it regularly. So then it's already eyeshadow time. I am doing my eyeshadows next, and I have 3 different eyeshadows I want to show you. The first one is my most favorite eyeshadow palette for the last year, and this is the Seattle London Trend Edit palette, I think. It's not saying it on here, but I think it's the Trend Edit palette. And this is how mine looks like. Unfortunately, this fell off my table a few weeks ago. So this shade shattered and I just pressed it in a little bit. But yeah, I didn't repress it or anything, but that's why this looks a little bit rough. But anyway, this is the palette. I use this a lot, even though it might not look like it. The mattes are very, I don't want to say hardly pressed because they aren't, but they are quite pigmented, and I guess there's a lot of product in here because you can barely see that I used them, even though I used like these two a lot. I think maybe this one was even in Pando's eyeshadows, and I use it 30 times in there. So yeah, I did definitely use them. But yes, I love the quality in here. I love the color story. I love the mattes. I love the shimmers. And yeah, I'm very happy that I got my hands on this one. And I think this is a palette nobody really talks about, but I absolutely love it. Then I decided to put a loose pigment in here as well, and this is the loose pigment by Sleek Makeup, and it's in the shade Trippin', and this is a stunning shade. I think on the eyes it's more like a green with red than here in the bottle, I don't know. Anyway, I absolutely love this. This is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows, like doesn't matter loose pigment or not, and yeah, I absolutely love it. It is subtle enough to wear it regularly and to wear it to my office and everything, but it's different enough where it's special, and yeah, I absolutely love it. And the one single eyeshadow I decided to put in here is by Clionadh, and this is Vermilion, and I really love this. I used it a lot the last year, and yeah, I don't know what to say. I like it because it's not too glittery, but it's shifty, it's metallic, it's yeah, I just love my eyeshadows. So yeah, this is a favorite of mine. After doing my eyes, I normally do my base, and for that I decided to go with the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Lumiere, and I only have had this sample so far, but I absolutely fell in love with this. Unfortunately, this is quite expensive. I do have another one of these samples though, but I didn't open it yet. I'm trying to use other primers, but I really did enjoy this as a primer. I also did enjoy the Liquid Glass by Fasali, but I think that product isn't sold anymore. But yes, I discovered this for me, and I really love it, and I'm definitely planning to purchase this whenever I used up my other samples or my other primers that I have in my collection. Then for foundation, I have two options I really do like. The first one is this Revlon Color Stay for combination and oily skin. And as you see, I did have it in a project, and I did use it after that, and I did use it prior to that. And I really do enjoy this. This has a good coverage. This isn't too luminous, but it's also not matte. And yeah, I really enjoy it, and I especially enjoy it if I don't put it all over my face, but just to cover up my redness on my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead. And yeah, I really do enjoy this. And the second one I absolutely love is this the Balm Shelter Tinted Moisturizer, and I absolutely love it. First of all, it's light enough for me. It's the shade Lighter Than Light. This is light enough for me even in the winter time. It's a light coverage, it's very moisturizing, and it evens out the skin. I really do enjoy this. So this is like the lighter option and the more moisturizing option than the Revlon one, just in case I want a product like that. Then I powder my face, and this is a very long time favorite of mine. This is the Manhattan Compact Powder, and I think like a lot of people did use this during their high school years and stuff, but I still love it. And I still like it more than other powders I tried within the last few years. So that's why I decided to go with this one. Plus a loose powder version. This is the Nude by Nature Translucent Loose Finishing Powder, and I absolutely love this as well. I received this as a small size, and I did purchase a full size of it after I finished this, and this lasted so long. This lasted for years, and I love this underneath my eyes. And yeah, as I said, I already purchased it, and I love using this all over my face and this under my eyes. As for bronzer, my decision was very hard because I am a bronzer fan. I absolutely love my bronzers. And yeah, I think I am going with this Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. This is just a small size of it. And I also have this for years already now, and I love it. This is one I can wear all year around. It's light enough for me to wear during the winter time. It's dark enough for me to wear during the summertime as well. It isn't matte. It isn't like glittery. And yeah, I absolutely love it. Favorite in my collection for sure. As for highlighters, I decided to go with my Copacetic Cosmetics Glow From Within highlighter in the color Pumpkin Guts. And I'm going to show it to you. this is how it looks like. It might look like it's too dark for me, but it actually works perfectly fine. And I absolutely love it because it's gold, it's orange, it's pink, it's very shifty. And I am very picky with my highlighters because I don't like when there's artificial light or sunlight hitting it and then there's all those sparkles and glitter particles. I hate that. And this doesn't do that, or doesn't do that much, so that's why I love it. But then at the same time it's very impactful and you can build it up, and yeah, definitely a favorite of mine. I won this in a giveaway from Pretty as a Peacock, and I'm very happy because I would have never bought this because, as I said, I'm so picky about my highlighters. I would not just purchase one easily, especially without trying it first. But yeah, I'm so happy that I received it because this is one of my favorite highlighters in my collection. And a second highlighter a second product I use as a highlighter and I didn't expect to love is this Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, and I received this obviously as a gift with purchase. This is just a very, very small size, and I did purchase another smaller size with my latest purchase, and it's the lighter shade, but I think I prefer this even though this is the darker shade. I mean, it's not a dark shade, but the darker shade from the two I have. And yeah, I love it. It looks very natural. It's not glittery, it's not sparkly. It's just a little bit like wet looking or oily looking, but in a nice way. And I really love it. It's very subtle, so maybe this isn't for you if you prefer a highlight you really, really can see, but I really love this. And I also tried using it under foundation. I use it on top of foundation and powder. It works both perfectly fine. Underneath foundation and powder, obviously it's just very, very subtle, like almost not noticeable. But yeah, I absolutely love it. One of my favorite highlighter products. And as for blush, I don't use blush, so that's why I don't have one in here. I am very red and I don't want to add another red peach mauve tone to my face. So that's why I never use blush, and yeah, that's why you don't see any blush in here. Then normally I set my face and base product with the MAC Fix Plus, and yeah, I love it. I just spray it a little bit and then I use a sponge to tap it in, and then because I do use a lot of powder, it doesn't look as powdery anymore, but at the same time my makeup or my skin doesn't get too oily with all the products I use, and yeah, I love it. An all-time favorite, and I am, every time this is empty, I am repurchasing it. As for brows, I do have two products with me. This is the Benefit, I think this is the Gimme Brow, and I also discovered this year, I think, and I love it. I already repurchased it. I absolutely love it. And sometimes I use a brow pencil, and I love the Zoeva one, but I cannot find it currently, and it's also discontinued already. I mean, I know they brought out new eyebrow pencils, but I haven't tried those. I still have the one, I think in Arsenic or something like that the color is called. I absolutely love it. And if I use eyebrow pencil or like eyeshadows in my brows or something like that, I do set it with this eyebrow gel from Douglas, and unfortunately I think this is also discontinued. Yeah, I know, I hate it, but anyway, I love this product. I think they have like tinted versions of this still, but not the clear one. This is the clear version, and I really do enjoy this, but unfortunately discontinued, I think. Then if I use an eyeliner, I tend to reach for this KVD tattoo liner. This is the brown version, even though on the eyes it looks quite black in my opinion, but I love it. It's easy to apply, it lasts very nicely, it's easy to take off. Again, yeah, I really do enjoy this one. I just noticed I forgot to talk about Kajal eyeliners, and I have two in here because these are my all-time favorite for years and years, and I could not decide between those. The first one is a Gosh eyeliner, and I have several of these. I absolutely love their formulation. They last long. You can use them on the waterline, you can use them on the upper or bottom lash line, and yeah, I really like it. It lasts long, it's creamy, it doesn't smudge, but also you can smudge it if you want to. So yeah, I really do enjoy this one. And the second one is this Kiko Milano Lasting Precision eyeliner in the color 2, and this is also a long time favorite of mine. You have a sharpener and a smudger at the top of the pencil as well, and this you can roll up and roll down. This one you have to sharpen. Yeah, this Kiko Milano one I also absolutely love. I love the color, and again, you can use this on the waterline very nicely, but you can also use it on the lid or anything like that. So I absolutely love it. I wanted to purchase this again, and different colors as well during Black Friday, but unfortunately I cannot find the color anymore. They have different colors. I think they still have like 10 colors or something, but the shade 2 I couldn't find currently. I hope they bring it back because I absolutely love this color. Unfortunately this is expired. I think I reacted when using this, but I still have it in my collection because I want to try it out again because I love it as much. And again, as I told you, I couldn't find it on the homepage, otherwise I would have just repurchased it and throw this out. But definitely worth the purchase. Then another discovery for me within the last year or last 1.5 years is the Isadora Precision Mascara, and this is still sealed. This is a new repurchase that I haven't opened yet. I did receive this as a gift with purchase or in an advent calendar, like a small sample size, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I repurchased it right away when I ran out of the other one. I do currently have a lot of mascaras in my collection that I want to use up first, so that's why this is still sealed, but I really love it. And last but not least, lip products. The first one I want to show you is this Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color by MAC, and this is the shade Date Maker. This was also a gift with purchase, and yeah, I really love this shade and the formula. It's like a mousse. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe this, but it's very nice. It's very comfortable to wear. It obviously doesn't last too long, but it has a decent wear time, and I absolutely love this. And I repurchased different colors of it the last year because I love it as much. And then two of my favorite lip glosses. I couldn't decide, or first of all I thought of this one and then I thought, wait a second, I absolutely love this. So I decided to pull in both of them. This one is the MAC lip gloss, and it's in the shade Major Star. Unfortunately, I think this was a limited edition. This was a Christmas set, I think 1 or 2 years ago, and I'm so sad this is almost done. Like, I think you can see the window showing. I absolutely love this color. I hoped that they bring back this kind of color this year with their Christmas limited edition ones, but they didn't. I miss it so much. I miss it already, even though it's not totally finished yet. I absolutely love it, and I would repurchase in a heartbeat if this wasn't discontinued or a limited edition or something like that. And the second one is the Balm Plump Your Pucker lip gloss, and I have actually 2 of them that I really enjoy, and this is one of them. This is Elaborate, and this is also a very nice shade, and the formula is amazing. I love the scent, I love the wear time. It lasts a long time. It's not sticky, whilst I know a lot of people don't enjoy this formula because it's very thick, and I don't want to say sticky because it's not sticky, but it almost feels like it. But this one, the formula is amazing. It's not sticky. It's, I don't know how to describe it though. It lasts so long. It's so pigmented. I just love it. If you are able to get your hands on this on a sale, maybe you can try it out. I would recommend the ones without sparkle in it though. But yeah, I absolutely love it. So yes, here you can see my favorite makeup items I wore within the last year. Sometimes I cheated and put more than one item in one category, but let's just ignore that. Yeah, let me know what you think. Do you know any of these items? Do you wear them? Do you like them? Maybe you don't like them. Let me know. And also, if you have a favorite of yours you want to tell me about, then please let me know as well, because I'm, again, always looking for good makeup items. And especially if you know eyeshadow primer that's worth trying, please let me know. But yes, other than that, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're doing fine, and I wish you a very nice day. Bye.